this time we're discussing Diablo 4. Now, Season 4 has gone live today. It's been live now for about, 8 hours? Well, anyway, it's been live for a pretty good amount of time, right? At least for a season start. So, my initial impressions as a fully blind player, what's the accessibility like for the new mechanics and season stuff? So far, I've experienced this with no major accessibility hiccups. The tempering menu is a little bit confusing at first, but all it is, you put your item into the slot, you pick your manual, then you click accept, or you click a temper, whatever it says. So yeah, it's not too complicated. The other thing is, of course, the actual mechanics of Helltide being crazier and whatever else, right? So Helltide, actually a big quality of life improvement for accessibility wise. The cinders you pick up in Helltides are actually read out loud now, so you can actually count. Okay, I have 50 cinders. I need however many more to open this chest, right? The other big quality of life thing is using the direction pad to navigate your skill trees. It's actually very useful. There might be some instances where you want to use the joystick still, but using a D-pad much more convenient. Trying to think what other major accessibility. There's more accessibility improvements and fixes. I don't remember all of them, but those are the main two. I have not experienced masterworking to know if that's fixed, right, or working for screen reader purposes, and I have not tested the pit. I have not gotten to Night Redemptions yet. I have not gotten to the capstone yet. This is just first impressions in World Tier 2, mostly playing Helltide. That's really most of the time playing Helltide, and just trying to see what I can figure out, accessibility wise, any barriers or anything. So again, so far nothing negative to report on the accessibility front. On the actual gameplay, accessibility being removed ideas, it is definitely fun. Helltide's being improved, XP boosts, all of these things are coalescing into a great experience. Very fun. I currently, my fiance actually, one of my two of my closest friends as well, so the four of us partied up, and it's very fun, very hectic, very chaotic, at least for the four of us, right? And of course, three of us are. I'm completely blind. My fiance's, she can see a little bit, and one of my friends he has a tiny bit of vision, tiny bit, and even that, it's still difficult, right? The actual impact of itemization changes, the idea of your items and stuff like that being different, those actually feel very impactful. For example, a new item drops, I see, okay, this stats on it, alright, cool, put it on, I immediately feel a damage difference or toughness difference. Even more so, once you start tempering, you start adding more impactful stats on it, because now the tempering and the items genuinely feel good to look at. Okay, let me see this item, boom, 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 okay, not that great, maybe tempering can give me 2 good stats, and the rest of these stats are okay, but they're not as good as it could be, right? So there's a lot more room for expression and customization as far as you want to take it, right? For me right now, I was going to do Firewall, and I found that I find Firewall very lackluster as a skill. You just stand there, let it dot over time, and I found it very just meh. So the only points I have in my skills right now are Fireball, Fire Hydra, basically the Hydra with the Acolyte Hydra, I'm not sure what it's called, and Firebolt. And basically it's working very well for elites and Trash Clear AoE because of the enchantment from Fireball. So basically just a fire sword. It's working very well. Fairly tanky, all things considered, because I'm constantly healing because everything's on fire around me from warmth or whatever it's called. So it's working very well. The leveling is very fun, very fast. Excuse me. Of course, the downside with the way the itemization works now is rares are useless, especially once you get legendaries and tempering, But so far, it's felt pretty good. The leveling's been very fast, very quick. Within an hour or two, we're already hitting 40s or not 40. Sorry, I'm level 30, but we're leveling fairly quickly. And we can actually Helltides are. I appreciate I appreciate the screen reader being red. That's very nice for Helltides, but the downside is right now is before this patch, at least I remember this, was you like a friend could open a chest, let's say like a Helltide mystery chest or something, or boots, and it would open, and everybody around it would get it. I think maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear that's how it worked. And now this patch, it's each player is open individually, which kind of makes sense considering you get Helltide Cinders like crazy, right? So it's not a big deal. So again, not the most impactful review or first impressions, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. This is my first day on the new season, new experiences. If anything does come up, I'll gladly discuss it. But so far, I'm definitely enjoying the season, and this is my first time really playing a Sork or Sorcerer, and it's very fun. I do feel squishy though, so I'm not used to this kind of squishiness. It's a different learning curve here, but it's definitely fun just having just streams of fireballs and explosions everywhere. It's pretty fun. Thanks again for listening or watching. Well, listening in this case, we didn't really watch anything. We didn't watch any gameplay. I'll be sure to get some Helltide gameplay recorded, and so people can get an idea of how Helltides are kind of really fun and actually difficult now. So, thanks again for listening.